Hey art friends, today we're going to draw something super cool from Star Wars. Are you excited?
Yeah.
What are we drawing?
An AT-AT.
AT-AT. I'm super excited. We hope you're going to follow along with us. You got a marker and some papers. You ready to start?
Yeah.
We're going to first draw the body to our AT-AT. We're going to draw a horizontal line towards the top of our paper. And we don't want to draw it too long because we need room for the whole body. Yes, now we're going to draw the center part to our AT-AT. We're going to draw 2 lines about this high. Almost looks like we're drawing a top hat.
Yeah.
Now the center part to our body, to the transport's body, is a rectangle. So we're going to connect the top. We've got a cool rectangle shape. Now we're going to draw another line right next to the rectangle, but it's shorter. Then we're going to draw another vertical line, but it's even shorter too. And then we'll connect those with a diagonal line. Now we're going to repeat those same steps over here for the front. Draw another line right next to it, shorter. We're going to draw an even shorter line. And then connect those two with a diagonal line. All right, we got the 3 main shapes to the body of our AT-AT. We're going to connect these 3 shapes with 2 more lines. Perfect. Now we're going to draw the armored part that's in between the legs. So we're going to draw this weird line. We're going to come down a little, diagonal, and then down even further. It's kind of a zigzag. Then we're going to draw that same line, but back here, going the other direction. Good. Then we'll connect those 2 lines with a horizontal line. Now we're going to draw the legs, and we're going to draw a circle underneath the front shape and also the back shape. And we want to draw them the same size. Next, we're going to connect those into the body. So we're going to draw a half circle right here, a smaller one. And we're going to draw a half circle back here also. Okay, now let's connect them in. We're going to draw a line that connects to that smaller circle. And also on the back, connect it. Then up here on the front, we're going to draw a diagonal line. And on the back, we're going to draw a backwards L. We're going to come down and then horizontal into the circle. Perfect. Now, let's draw a horizontal line that starts here and goes all the way to the back circle. It's looking so cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now we got the main shapes to the body of our AT-AT. Let's draw the legs. First, we're going to draw the knees, and it's just another circle. We're going to come down, and we're going to draw a circle about the same size as this one up here. Then we're going to draw another one for the back leg. Good. Now these circles are the same height, and they're also the same size. Let's draw a straight line to connect them up to the top. Then I'm also going to draw a straight line on the back of the legs. And we'll do the same thing with the back legs. Draw 2 lines to connect the circles. Next, we're going to draw 2 more lines going past the knees. And we'll do that back here also. So we're going to repeat all the same steps for the 2 legs because they're identical. They look the same. And then let's connect those 2 lines, the front to the back. Then we're going to draw a hexagon shape for the ankles. So we're going to draw a sideways V on the front and also the back. Then we'll draw those same lines back here and connect the bottom. Now we're ready to draw the feet. We're going to draw another horizontal line right below the ankle. Then we're going to draw 2 more lines coming down. If we ever go too fast, what can our art friends do?
Pause the video.
We say it every time. Don't get frustrated if we go too fast. Remember, you can always pause the video. Now let's connect those 2 shapes, 2 lines to make a shape.
Trapezoid.
Yeah, it looks like a trapezoid. Now we're going to draw 2 more diagonal lines coming out even further. This is for the foot. Then we're going to draw lines coming down, the front and the back. Okay, when we connect the bottom, this time we're gonna go past on the front and the back. And we'll do that same thing back here for this foot. Then we're gonna create short rectangles on the front and back. So we're drawing a short line up, then connect it into the foot. All right, we're almost done with the legs. We need to connect them to the feet. So we're gonna draw a curve that comes out of that hexagon shape. And we're drawing two curves coming out of the hexagon, and then we're gonna connect the bottom into the foot. Yeah, then we're gonna do the same thing on the back, going the other direction. Two curves coming out, and then connect it into the foot. Let's repeat that same step for the back leg. Two curves coming out, and then touching the foot. All right, we did it. We finished our first two legs. We need to draw two more legs so he looks 3D. We're gonna keep this super simple. We're gonna draw a half circle for the knees. Now this is for the two legs behind our transport, and we're only drawing part of the legs so it looks 3D. It's overlapping. It's behind these first two legs that we drew. So now we're gonna connect all the way up to the top. And we'll do the same thing back here. Cool. Then we're gonna draw a line that follows the rest of our leg. So we're gonna draw another line that comes down for that first part, and then we're gonna connect it in just like we have a horizontal line here. Now we're gonna draw that hexagon shape, come out and down. Then we're gonna draw that curve, that short curve right there, and then connect it in. Then we're gonna draw the foot. We're gonna draw that line, this line right here, then we're gonna connect it in. It's for the top part of the foot. We're gonna draw that diagonal line that comes out and then down. I know it's a little tricky, right?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna draw that short little rectangle that's sticking out on the front of the foot. That looks so cool that way. Now it looks super 3D.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that same thing over here. We're gonna draw the bottom part of the leg and then in. So it's an L. Then we're gonna draw the hexagon. Then we're gonna draw that curve that comes down for the ankle and connect it in. Then we're gonna draw the top shape for our foot. And we gotta connect that one in also. Then we're gonna draw the bottom part of the foot. So we're gonna draw that diagonal line comes out and then down all the way. Then we'll draw the bottom of the foot and that short little rectangle. All right, we did it. Okay, what should we draw next?
The head.
The head, yes, let's do that. We're first gonna draw the neck though. We're gonna draw a rectangle. So we're gonna start right here and we're gonna draw a line that comes out, up, and it goes up about halfway to that front shape. That's okay. There you go. And then we're gonna connect it in. So you can leave that little line there and just connect it into the neck, like me. Good. This is gonna be the back of the transport's head. Now we're gonna draw a line that comes out even further. We're gonna draw a short line that goes up. It's a lot like this shape on the body, but smaller. Then we're gonna connect those two lines with a diagonal line. Good job. Now we've got all of the main shapes for the transport. We're gonna add the little details to make it look even cooler. Let's start with the head. We're gonna draw a circle. We're gonna draw it really small and towards the front. Then we're gonna draw the part where they look out of the transport. So there's you can draw two little diagonal lines and connect the front. That's the part they look out of. Then we're gonna draw a short line down. And we're gonna draw a diagonal line going forward. And then on the front, we're gonna draw a line straight down. We've got all these short lines. Now we're gonna connect them. So we're gonna connect the two front ones. And then back here, we're gonna draw another horizontal line that connects to the back. Okay, what are we missing on the front of our AT-AT?
The guns.
Yeah, the guns, the best part. Let's draw two lines. Watch this, two lines that come straight forward out of that circle. And I know it's really small, but we're going to draw a backwards C for the end of the gun. Then connect the front of that C. Let's repeat the same step down here for another gun. So we're going to draw 2 lines that come out even further. And then a backward C. And connect the front of the C. Now let's draw the details on the body. We're going to draw a rectangle on the front shape. So I'm going to draw a backwards L and then an upside down L. Or that's actually a frontwards L.
Yeah.
Then we're going to draw another rectangle back here on the back shape. An L and an upside down L.
Or just a rectangle.
Yeah, you could just
Or a
draw.
box.
Yeah, a box. We're going to draw a smaller box right here. So I like drawing L's and then upside down L's. It makes it a little easier. Then we're going to draw a big L on the middle part. So we're going to draw a line down and then connect it all the way to the back of that rectangle. And then we'll just draw a horizontal line to connect the top. Then let's draw 2 lines straight down. And let's add some vents. We're going to add 3 horizontal lines right on top of each other. On the back of the transport, we're going to draw a diagonal line coming down. Then we're going to draw coming back in, but don't connect it. And we're going to draw a diagonal line going back in. There we go. Let's draw a small rectangle on this middle part of the body. Then let's draw 2 vents on the front and maybe 2 vents behind it. Okay, now let's add the details to the circles. I'm going to draw 2 diagonal lines going this direction. And we can draw a little circle inside of those 2. Then let's draw 2 diagonal lines going the other direction on the back leg. And add a circle inside in between those 2 lines. Let's draw diagonal lines down here on the knees. We're going to draw 2 going this way. I'm drawing them the same direction as the top, and then also a circle in the middle. Let's do the same thing back here. I'm going to draw the diagonal lines going this way, same as the top. And then we can also draw a circle for the middle. Okay, we're going to add a few more details. Let's draw a horizontal line on the front and the back legs. So I'm also going to draw them on the legs behind too. Yeah. Now let's draw some shocks. I don't know if they're shocks, but let's draw some hydraulics. I'm going to draw rectangles coming down out of that horizontal line. And then we can draw a line coming down in the middle. Okay, now we draw 2 rectangles on the back leg, and we're also going to connect those down to the knees. Let's draw rectangles down here also. I'm going to draw a long rectangle coming out of the knee, and I'm going to draw one back here also. Let's add 4 rectangles down here on the feet. We're going to draw one on the top of the foot, and I'm drawing it so that it's short, but it's long. And this one's going to be tall down here. We're going to draw a tall L and a tall upside down L. And let's repeat those same steps back here. I draw another one on the bottom of the foot too. Let's add a few more panels to the head of our AT-AT. We're going to draw a rectangle behind the circle. Then I'm going to draw a curve that comes from the top of the head down into that rectangle. All right, dude, we did it. We finished drawing our AT-AT. Now, I know there's a lot more details, and if you want, you guys at home can pause the video and add those in, but we're going to leave it just like this, and we still need to do one last thing. What is it?
Color it.
Color it, yeah. He's mostly gray, but we're going to add some shading to make him look 3D. This part we're going to fast forward, but at the end, you guys can also pause it to match the same color. back. We finished coloring our transports. They look awesome. They look really cool, colored in. We only used 2 colors. We used a light gray and a dark gray. We used the dark gray for the shadows to make it look even more 3D. Now there are a lot more details on this vehicle, but we left them off to try and keep this lesson nice and easy and simple. Now it's okay that our 2 transports look different, right?
Yeah.
Because the most important thing is,
To have fun.
yes, to have fun and to
Practice. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing your AT-ATs.
Yes, we do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye. If you had fun following along in this lesson, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the circle. Then you can click the bell to get notified every time we upload new videos. I've also picked out these 2 other lessons I thought you'd really enjoy. Don't forget to take a photo of your child's finished artwork and share it on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter because we want to see how awesome it turned out.